Today I want to talk about common mistakes that new YouTubers make that I even made myself. But guess what? Since I made these mistakes myself, either you don't have to make them or you can change around what you've been doing to see better results. So let's get into them, y'all. Number one, not choosing a niche. Oh my goodness, y'all. I cannot begin to tell you how much I hurt my own channel by not choosing a niche. I used to be that person that was like, you know what? I am not choosing the niche. I'm gonna do a little bit of this. I'm gonna do a cooking video when I want. I'm gonna do a hair video when I want. I'm gonna do a fitness video when I want. And y'all, I've been on YouTube for almost 2 years now. October of this year, 2024, will make officially 2 years of me posting consistently on YouTube. And I am still not monetized yet. And the reason is because I have failed to choose a niche. I decided to dibble and dabble into different things, and therefore the algorithm did not know how to really promote me, and therefore I don't have the watch hours I need. I have the amount of subscribers that I need in order to get monetized, but I do not have the watch hours. And the thing with watch hours is that they do not count it for the whole time span of you being on YouTube. They only count your watch hours for the last year. And with me being on YouTube for over a year, those watch hours that I've earned in year one are gone. Okay, and that sucks. That really does suck. But that's why I would say you have to choose a niche. The reason why you have to choose a niche is because the algorithm will know how to promote your video and who to promote it to. If you're dibbling and dabbling in so many different niches, the algorithm is like, we don't know who to push this video to. People who are subscribed to your channel, the more that they watch your video, the more it sends a signal to YouTube to push this video out more, because they're like, okay, your subscribers like it, so we're gonna push it out to more and more people, and then boom, your video has hit the algorithm. But if you don't have a niche, you're gonna have subscribers who may have liked one niche, but then you post about another niche and they're like, I'm unsubscribing, or I'm not gonna watch this video. Therefore, your video is not gonna get pushed out to a bigger audience, because the only audience that you have right now, they don't wanna watch your video. Y'all, I had to learn that the hard way, and I'm learning and trying to recover from it right now. So hear it from me, and don't fall for what I feel for. Number two, the biggest mistake that a lot of new YouTubers do, you think too much into it that you don't end up creating anything at all. Y'all, I cannot begin to tell y'all, sometimes I even suffer from this, and I have to check myself. You have to start somewhere. I know you feel like, man, what if my video flops? What if nobody watches it? What if people who I don't want to see watches it? You know what I got to say about that? People are going to talk about you whether you're doing good in life or whether you're doing bad in life. Whether you're high, whether you're low. People are always going to have something to say. So you might as well start somewhere. You might as well have it going on, because I can guarantee you that they wish that they had the courage that you had to start. They wish they could pick up a camera and talk to a camera and not know what's gonna happen, but still have a leap of faith. Okay, so go for it and stop being in your head. Just go for it. Sometimes you just gotta make that first video. Like they always say, your first 100 videos will suck. But you know that as you keep going, you're gonna get better. That's anything in life. So you might as well start your dream. You know your dream has been to start a YouTube channel and to grow it. So why not start it? Come on now. It's waiting for you. You ain't waiting for it, it's waiting for you. The third mistake that a lot of people make, and I kind of touched on this a little bit, not posting consistently, y'all. Oh my goodness, I fell for this, and not even on purpose. There was a lot of times where just life happened and I wasn't able to post. But that's the thing, y'all. When it comes to YouTube, you have to be on a consistent posting schedule, whether that's once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. But if you are a new YouTuber, I would recommend you post more than once a week, because the algorithm don't really know who you are yet. It's kind of like, who is you? You know what I'm saying? Fresh meat on the block. So you got to make a name for yourself. Somebody who already has a large audience and they got a solid fan base, they're more likely to be able to take a break, come back, because their supporter base is very solid. So they're going to tap in, jump right into the content, and of course the algorithm is going to see that these people are interested in this content, and they're going to keep pushing it and pushing it. But somebody who's a new YouTuber, obviously you're still building your brand, you're still building your community, so you can't be affording to be taking all them days off. It's just like working a real 9 to 5. You can't be taking all them days off and thinking it's sweet. Now come on now, it's gonna be consequences. So that's the same thing for YouTube. You have to treat it like it's your actual 9 to 5. Like I got to be to work, okay? I got to film me a video, I got to upload my video, okay? Don't treat it like it's just like willy-nilly, whatever. If this is something that you want to take seriously, you got to have a consistent uploading schedule, okay? Okay. The fourth mistake that I want to mention is people not capitalizing on their uniqueness. What do I mean by this? There is a woman who has a YouTube channel by the name of Silver and Solo. She is an older woman in her 50s, And oh my goodness, y'all, she got it going on. Her channel is popping. Now, a lot of people think that YouTube is for the younger crowd. You know, I'm 22. A lot of people think it's for us young Gen Zers. They feel like it's too techy and it's just way too much. But that is not the case. Let me tell you something. There is a new style of YouTube going around that is popping people's channels off like never before. And guess what that is? That is less editing and more authenticity. People want to see that you are real, that you are just like them. They want to know that they can relate to you. Otherwise, they are less likely to engage in your content and they're less likely to be a loyal supporter. You building that loyal support group is really what's going to take you far. The only way that that can happen is if you are being authentically you. People can tell through the camera if you're really being you or if you just put on the show. So I encourage you, you do not have to be younger. You don't have to be super technical based. All you got to do is start somewhere. Now, it ain't nothing wrong with learning tips and tricks from other YouTubers who have been in the game for longer, but don't get so caught up that you don't start, and don't get so caught up in thinking that it's not for you, and don't get so caught up in thinking that you got to do it how they do it, because guess what? Your uniqueness is what's going to make you stand out. Like the lady Silver and Solo, she's an older woman. You typically don't see older women on YouTube making it happen like she making it happen. So I had to, you know, I had to give her flowers. She doing her thing. So whatever is unique about you, capitalize off that and watch your channel grow. Okay, just be authentically you. That's the rule of the game. This is the 5th biggest mistake that I see new YouTubers make. And oh my goodness, y'all, this is really the one. Giving up after not seeing results. Now, granted, I understand YouTube is not for the weak, okay? YouTube is not a get quick rich scheme. It ain't nothing like that. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes patience, and I get that. But let me tell you something. So does every other thing in life that's worth learning and worth having. Come on now, y'all. It ain't nothing that you can get overnight. Now, there are some people that, you know, they blow up overnight. You know what I'm saying? And that could be you. You never know. But the rule of the game is that you got to put that work in and you got to stay consistent. As is the same way when you have to work out. You don't get a 6-pack of abs while just eating terribly all the days of your life. No, you got to put some type of work in, and you got to do it consistently, day after day after day, week after week, year after year. It's something that takes time. And just because that first video that you recorded didn't blow up, who's to say your next one can't blow up? Who's to say you won't get better and better and better and better and get more results? The more you keep doing it, the better you're gonna get and the better your results are gonna get. So I hope that this video encouraged you today. Feel free to leave any questions in the comment section that I did not touch on. Anything that you could relate on that you've learned that I did not touch on in this video, feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. Y'all stay blessed. I can't wait to catch you in the next upload. Please subscribe if you're not already. Peace, love, and blessings. Mwah.